Hello everyone. In this session, we'll talk about probability. The word probability may be a little unfamiliar to you, but you'll be surprised if I tell you that you talk about probability almost every day with your friends, with your family members, with your teachers. You keep on talking about probability. Just to give an example, you must be discussing with your friends that what is the chance that our school will reopen on 15th June? Or you may be talking about what is the chance that COVID-19 vaccine would be ready by September. Or maybe you will hear somebody talking about what is the chance that it will start raining in Kolhapur in the first week of June. Now, whenever we are talking about the chance word itself indicates that there are many possibilities, and you want to talk about what is the possibility of an event happening, which is what you're talking about. Like, will it rain? Will it start the school? Will there be COVID-19 vaccine ready? So that is your favorable event, and you're talking about what is the possibility of that thing happening in the timeline what you're talking. Now, when I say chance, possibility, what you're talking about is probability. In this academic year, we are not going to deep dive into probability. We are going to talk about simple probability, and hence, without talking much things about probability, let's talk about the formula for probability. So the formula for probability includes certain words. So first define these words. So whenever we talk about chance, we are talking about an event. What is the chance of that event happening? Now there are multiple possibilities of happening, and we are talking about what is the chance that one of those happenings is what I am talking about. So here what we talk about is events or outcomes of an event. So there are total number of outcomes, and then there are some outcomes which I am interested in, and those outcomes are called as favorable outcomes. So probability is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Let's understand using an example. So let's say we are tossing a coin, and I want to know what is the chance that I will get head. So my favorable outcome is getting head. Whereas how many possible outcomes are there when you toss a coin? The coin can land head up or coin can land tail up. So there are two possible outcomes, head or tail. And out of that, I am interested in getting the head. So my probability of getting head in this case is 1 upon 2. Let's take one more example. Let's say that I have a basket, and inside basket I have colored pebbles. I have some blue pebbles. I have some green pebbles, and I have some red pebbles. Now I am going to close my eyes and put my hand in the basket and draw one pebble. I want to know what is the probability that the pebble I draw is a red pebble. Now for this, what we need to know? We need to know what are the total number of possible outcomes. So if I put my hand inside a basket, I may draw a red pebble, I may draw a green pebble, or I may draw a blue pebble. So let's first see how many total possible outcomes are there. So if I put my hand in the basket, I may pick this red pebble, or this red pebble, or maybe this red pebble, or I may pick this green pebble, or this green pebble, or maybe I may pick one of these blue pebbles. So if you count here, we count total 10 number of possible outcomes. So total number of possible outcomes are 10. And what is the favorable outcome? What is the outcome I'm interested in? I'm interested in picking the red pebble. Now how many times I may pick red pebble? If you see there are 3 times that I may pick a red pebble. So number of favorable outcomes is equal to 3, which means my probability of picking a red pebble from the basket is equal to 3 upon 10. Let's take one more example. Let's say I have a dice. So let me draw a dice. Now, if I'm playing a board game and if I throw the dice, I want to know what is the probability that an even number will be on top. So what is the probability that I will get an even number on top? So let's see what are the total possible outcomes. So if I throw a dice, I may get 1 on top, I may get 2 on top, I may get 3 on top, 4, 5 or 6. Will I get 7 on top? No, I will not get 7. So maximum numbers which are possible are from 1 to 6. So total number of possible outcomes are 6. Now what are my favorable outcomes? My favorable outcomes are when I get an even number on top. So which are the even numbers out of these possible outcomes? 2, 4 and 6. These are the even numbers. So my probability of getting an even number is equal to 3 upon 6. 3 is the favorable outcomes, number of favorable outcomes, and 6 are the total number of possible outcomes. So reducing this further, we get 1 upon 2. So my probability of getting an even number is 1 upon 2. Let's do one more example with the dice. So let's try to find probability of getting a prime number on top. So we know the total number of possible outcomes don't change. They're going to be 6. But what are our favorable outcomes? Let's see here. Is 1 a prime number? No. Is 2 a prime number? Yes. Is 3 a prime number? Yes. Is 5 a prime number? Yes. So we have total 3 favorable outcomes. So my probability of finding a prime number is 3 upon 6, which gets reduced to 1 upon 2. I'm sure you would love to watch our other videos on data handling. Do watch these videos, leave us comments, and do not forget to subscribe the channel so that you can get notifications whenever we upload more videos. Till then, goodbye.